All right, man. Torture Talk After Hours. You know what it is, man. I'm back. Had to get back home. Finally back. We'll see some more episodes coming today. All right, so look, man. Whack 100 speaks on this whole Drake situation, and yeah, man, it's not looking good for your boy. After him deleting all these things, a female coming out saying some things. I might add that to this episode. I might make that a separate episode, where a female, Latin female, can't remember her name, the one with the big old ass. She spoke on Drake, and yeah, man, it's not looking good for your boy. So Whack 100, he breaks some things down, and yeah, man, let's see what he talking about here. Let's get it. Torture Talk After Hours. All right, man. This comes courtesy of Ansem. Let's get him.
He ain't self-sustained. He didn't come up indie and do all this indie and he just stayed indie. He ain't Tech Nine.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy, the Answer Man. Is your boy Drake done or what? Wack calling him a creative player. When you look at them early pictures, he do seem like a plant. He do seem like somebody that was manufactured.
Hey, man, look. Y'all seen what I put on one of my episodes on my main channel. I broke it down. I showed y'all different versions of him. And hey, I've been saying this. People don't listen to the king though, but it is what it is. I'm just gonna keep it going. But anyway, yeah, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. Y'all, I mean, you see it in real time. Like, you see it. It's not nothing you can hide from. You see it. It's crazy.
And he did take all the culture and spin it to his benefit. Let's get to the content.
So look, that Wack man, I came across some earlier, man. So for your calculations right now, you saying that Drake will no longer exist in the music in hip hop in 2026?
Well, I mean, they started the campaign on him. So come like spring break, the ladies, the women allegations gonna pop up. Hey, look, when you go.
Damn. People been saying this, and and I'm going to do another video about this. There's a female, a Latin personality. I don't know if she's a singer, but she's the girl with the real big butt. You know, the big old ass. You know what I'm saying? She came out and said some things, and you got to understand something. I want y'all to really think about this. Think about this. You have somebody who literally took his record label to court. You think that there ain't gonna be no consequences behind that? You don't think that these people don't look at you like, you think they think on if y'all was on bad terms before, because obviously if you taking them to court, you must be on bad terms with them to take them to court. So if you taking them to court, you think that they're going to be buddy with this guy after that? Yeah, I don't think so. Nah. It's going to be much more than what y'all think it is. I think it's going to be much deeper than this. And the systematic destruction of Drake has begun. It's crazy.
With them people, I told you this a while ago. When you go to fuck with them people, you go to with them people. See, it was his turn. He struck out. The judge said, "We ain't honoring this shit." Now it's their turn. They know they can't trust him. They can't plug back into him, right? They ain't already got whatever they gonna make us. So now they gotta dispose of it and get him out of there. They gonna defame.
That's a fact. If I work at a company and we have a disagreement, but I put most of my resources into you, and then you turn around and try to use the same resources against me, nah, I'm not feeling that. Nah. I think a lot of people listening. I seen somebody in the comments on my other channel say, well, King, you got to understand, to be fair, these companies do be ripping people off. I said that. But in his case, it was a little bit different because they treated him differently. They gave him special privileges. They did things for him that they normally don't do for artists. Y'all know this. I don't know why y'all want to play this game. Y'all know this. Y'all know, Drake fans, y'all know that Drake was treated. He was treated better than the other artists. I don't understand why y'all don't want to just admit that. You can admit it and then still argue. Just say, nah, he was treated better, but still argue the point. But yeah, that's what it is. Dead serious. I mean, just be truthful. Let's be truthful. That's what it is. I don't understand. You know what I mean?
Oh, you got bots. There's millions and billions of bots on your the stake of a lawsuit. You've been lying to the fans. That's not your money you're betting with. You're betting with house money. By spring break, the female's gonna pop up. Every artist out here is guilty of what Puffy's guilty of. They all do the same. But guess what? They can use it on them when they want to.
Listen, I'll be honest with y'all. This is just, listen, I'm not even famous. I'm just going to be straight with y'all. I'm not famous, right? I'm not. Not famous. Not at all. I ain't nowhere near as big as Drake or any of these other artists out here, right? Nowhere near as big as these people. But I get people that see me, that know me, females, trying to do stuff. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. And I walk the other way. Because I'm never gonna get caught up in something like that. Nope. Can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, I'm not blaming the female. Nah. I'm just saying people see things. I used to work for the state. And truth be told, me working for the state of the state that I work for. I was gonna say the city. Work for the state of the city. Me working for the state of the state. You know what I'm saying? That I work for. People used to deliberately take things out of context. This one lady, she wrote up something about a husband coming, and she didn't know it was her husband, flirting with his wife. And he came to the floor to do something. And she wrote him up and said, "Oh, I felt like he was being very inappropriate to this woman on my floor, and it was his wife." So stuff like that. Nah, people see things, say things. Nah, you ain't gonna get caught up in none of that. Sorry.
Why? He ain't bigger than the program, bro.
Breaking up.
He ain't self-sustained. He didn't come up indie and do all this indie and he just stayed indie. He ain't Tech 9. Tech 9 a nigga you can't stop. He just been indie. Nigga, he gonna do 100 shows a year. His merch, he moving 100,000 a night on merch. He done did that without nobody. They made this, and the fact that you telling on the machine when you was made by the machine is crazy. You's a so that means everything after you, they got to close the door on because you exposing. It ain't.
That's a fact. And I think a lot of people don't pay attention to that part. I see a lot of y'all out here saying he took on the machine. It's like, wait a minute. Drake is the machine. So he's punching himself in the face. It's like all of y'all out here know that Drake is a manufactured artist. Everybody knows this. Drake is not from the hood. Let's be clear. But he was doing hood music. So by definition, he's a manufactured artist. You have to admit that part. You have to. You know what I'm saying? He was doing all of this. Drake's not like that. But he was doing he's literally not like that. But he was doing songs with people talking about mob tides. Like, are you crazy? You get what I'm saying? Look at my crown. Fix that. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. And sometimes I think, I'll be honest with y'all. Sometimes I think that a lot of y'all just deliberately or willfully not pay attention to certain things. You know what I'm saying? Or just turn a blind eye. Don't say you have to pay attention to everything, but just turn a blind eye. And it's crazy because y'all know for a fact that this dude is not from the hood. But yet and still, he does what he does.
Cool. Wow. Anybody that's a Drake fan, you can be a fan of his music, but he's a doing that. All this, and then they end up trolling him again because of the World Series. You still can't.
That's a fact.
He couldn't catch it. He couldn't bow in. Hey, he planned on doing a whole rollout after.
Catching hell.
And that planned on doing a whole rollout after they won.
Throttle's in the building. Keep it calm, ladies and gentlemen.
Nah, they in the building.
Hey, bro,
Get your nut asses out of here right now.
Oh, you mean, nah, look at
All right, y'all, there it is, man.
Wait, who did he say was in the building? I don't know. I don't know who he said was in the building. But yeah, man. But yeah, you gotta understand, man. We living in a time where they got it, man. They got him. They got him, man. You know what I'm saying? They got him. That whole thing, you know what I'm saying, with let's check this out. Listen, man, when you got the news networks and everybody trolling you and people making memes like this is epic, yo. This is classic. And you know the thing is, and I said this before, I don't think that it's that people don't like Drake. Well, I'll put it to you like this. I think that there's a lot of things that Drake have done to people, and Drake's been trolling people and saying things to people, and I think that we are tired of it, and I think people are tired of it. And this also too, I hate to say this, you know, I'm not even gonna say that. I just think that people are tired of the whole narrative that Drake's been pushing for so long about anything, any and everything. Him and saying things about Serena Williams, him saying things about different sports commentators, different American athletes, him doing things. This is just a smoke to the face of Drake saying like, look, we could play these same jokes on you. This guy right here, Kendrick Lamar, he did you worse than anybody ever. And we beat you again. We beat you again. And on top of that, the whole thing with America right now going on with Canada, the tariff war that's going on with Canada and all this stuff. It all plays into all of this. It all plays into all of this. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy part is it got Kendrick with at the World Series with the same outfit he had on. The same outfit he had on at the Super Bowl. He's driving the GNX car. And the crazy thing is, Kendrick is a big Dodger fan. He got a song called Dodger Blue. You know what I'm saying? It's just so weird. It's just not weird, but it's crazy to see how this all played out. And I think that your boy, yeah, man, there's nothing he can say. There's nothing he can do at this point. He's in what they call it, big trouble, you know? So you got to understand, hey, man, but it is what it is. What can you say, you know? At this point, I guess the guy, he got a lot going on, so. Thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all on the next one, man. Yeah, man. Wack 100. Hey, man. I think he got a point. I think what Wack 100 is saying out here about Drake, you know, and them systematically destroying him, taking him down is really nothing anybody could say. I mean, you can't go against the same machine that created you, and now you're out here trying to destroy the same machine and trying to say, well, if I don't get my way, I'm burning the whole thing down. That's exactly what that is. I don't get my way, so I'm going to burn it down. Just imagine you working at a job and, and a dude gets fired, right? Because of something he did. And you know that he's been coming to work late every day. He's been calling out of work, and they've been covering for him. You knew the job. You like, man, this dude, they get to do whatever he want. It's crazy. And then finally he does something at the job, and then the job says, well, you know what? We're gonna have to put this guy in the position, in your position. No, I'm taking y'all to court. And he takes them to court. And he loses in court. Just imagine this. The same guy that y'all watching do whatever he wanted to do, and they've been helping him. You say, man, you got a person at your job like that. Or you be like, man, they always get away with everything. And when the supervisors throw the late slip, they slide the late slip, or they rip it up right in front of you. Shh, nah. I know why he was late. He was late because of this. It's not really not his fault. You know what I'm saying? And you get in trouble when the guy's standing there in the background, you in the background like this, and you like, yo, bro, how is it that why am I still getting in trouble? This dude right here, he gets to do what he want. This is crazy. And I think that's what happened. That's what happened. That's what happened. I think that's what happened with Drake. To be honest with y'all, that's what happened with Drake. And that's why he's so butthurt about it, because the company, like, you know, they probably hired some new managers, and the manager's like, oh, no, you can't do that. No, well, they always allowed me to do it. No. No, you can't do it. Why would they? I don't know. I'm sorry they allowed you to do that. No. If you don't let me do this, you know, I'm going to go to human resources on you guys. You got to let me be late. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all on the next one, man. I'm out of here. Peace. Bye.